The Muthaiga area is Nairobi's long-established Beverly Hills, lying along shady roads that wind through lush wooded hills and valleys, with streams that turn into rivers in the rainy seasons. The area is home to wealthy Kenyans, but is better known for diplomats, expatriates on long-term contracts, or settled foreigners, even immediate former President Mwai Kibaki. Muthaiga is approximately 4 km north of Nairobi city center. Mathare is a slum located 5 kilometers from downtown Nairobi and is a collection of 6 villages and is not identified on the official global map. The slum, one of the oldest in Africa, is home to over 500,000 households, all confined within 3 square mile stretch of land. Survival is a daily struggle, only reserved for the fittest. Nobody comes to the slums. The residents are on their own. Livelihood bets on a backdrop of poverty, lack of basic amenities, among a myriad of social complexities. A study carried out by the Ministry of Education found that 1 in 4 children of primary school age either left school without any qualifications or have never been to school in the first place.
My name is Melody Atieno. I learn at Njouru Beijing School. Njouru is a good school which passes knowledge to pupils and the way we play football.
Njouru was started because my director felt that there was need to start an education program for the children because he found that so many children were just loitering around without going to school and yet they were school-age children. So when he came up with this plan, he was targeting these children that had no place to go to. Most of them, because they were vulnerable, their parents could not be able to take them to school. And you find that before this coming of free ECD centers in the public schools, so you find that most ECD centers were privately owned and they were more expensive for parents of Mathare to manage. So you find that there were so many school-going children that were not going to school just because of that. Most of the parents don't actually pay fee because we charge very little fee, and that little that we charge, not most of them are able to pay. So there are people who are able to pay very little amount than what we require, so we allow them to pay whatever little amount they can pay. And then there are those parents who can't pay at all. So they are here, let me say, on a charity basis.
My names are Rose Owendi Alembi, Mama Medrin Atieno Alembi. I do nothing, I'm just a housewife. To bring up this to the kids, we need money, we need support, but my husband is just a jua kali. Today he gets, tomorrow he misses. Umetoka shot. Gari ya kushinda. Mbona unatembea kaa hujatengeneza kola?
Niko nimesahau.
Sometimes you see they have been sent away for school fees. It's not my wish to sit idle, but I want to do something to help him. You know, economy is raising each and every time. So for him to raise the family, it's difficult. You see we miss some things in the house, but we can't tell.
With a minimal wage of $2 a day in Mathare, food is a fundamental right prescribed in the 2010 Kenyan Constitution. But that is not the case for most residents of Mathare, as families can only afford to purchase and consume 1 meal a day.
There is this challenge of children coming to school hungry, so there is this challenge of food. we are unable to feed them well, but with the little that we get from their parents, we manage on how to feed the kids, though it's not sufficient for them. But we try all our best to make them that they get the little we get.
At least we got food in the school. You find that this meal is the only meal that these children depend on.
There are about 500,000 youth who graduate from various tertiary institutions yearly, ready to enter the job market every year. However, due to the slow economic growth, corruption, nepotism, and demand for experience by potential employers, 75% remain unemployed. With this, the rate of crime increases gradually, especially within the formal settlements.
I'm the chairman of this car wash you see here. We also sell water. We started this because we saw a lot of crime, we saw a lot of unemployment amongst young people, especially those who are finishing class 8 or Form 4, and also school dropouts. And we thought we need to do something because crime then was very high.
Muaga DJ na siku hizi ma DJ wamekuwa wengi sana mpaka hakuna job. Hii job hunisaidia, niko na familia na bila hii job kwangu kusocial